we? You're alive. We are alive.
We
Okay.
are alive. Thanks God we are alive.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
the
I'm
guys and everything, the universe, we are alive.
we are. It's been a little tough here, this energy dealing with this, but okay. So welcome to Loretta Ann's Place, and my guest host is Selma Berrios,
Mhm.
reading tarot and Lenormand. She's wonderful. And Selma, I want you to talk a little about what you're doing
Mhm.
so you can get some interest up. And I will put all Selma's information, contact information down below if you want to reach out to her. So,
Okay, so my name is Selma Berrios. I am a Puerto Rican living in South Hadley, Massachusetts. Wow, we've been living here since 1988, I think, or 1989. I'm still always checking with that. I am a retired clinical social worker. I completed my PhD at Smith College, very close here where I live. And when I retire, I remember about this concept of Carl Jung that I didn't study as much. And so I went to study, and that's when I found the tarot because I grew up in a Baptist family in Puerto Rico. So, cards, oh, no, So those myths about that it is against the religion, and which is not, on the contrary, the tarot is extremely spiritual. It's a journey. And so that's when I started learning the tarot. And among my teachers were Lori from Positive Life, I think,
mm-hmm,
then
mm-hmm.
Lina Rodriguez, then my mentor, the one who I still am hooked up to him, Johnny's apprentice, and with whom I have taken and I will continue taking advanced classes.
Mm-hmm.
From then on, I became very interested in the quantum healing hypnosis technique. I completed the course. I am now in the internship. So I am in the area of the New England area in South Hadley. So anybody who will be interested, this is the time because I don't charge, because as an intern, you're not supposed to charge for this intervention to
Mm-hmm.
practice. And I need to practice like 25 times with 25 different people. So the way to contact me is my name, Selma, S as in Sam, ELMA, Selma Berrios, Berrios, no, I'm sorry. My email for this endeavor is Selma says 25 at gmail.com. So let me say it again. Selma says 25 at gmail.com. And I've been doing it in upstate New York. That is as far as I would go, 2 hours and a half from my residence, or Connecticut, or Rhode Island, because Rhode Island is really not as you would think, far away. The Boston area, that is a little. Boston area is not as far, but the where is that? Cape Cod is a little bit more uh, far away. But we can make arrangements. I have people coming from Maine that what we do is that we agree on a certain date. I have a place specifically for now that they are willing to rent for me, so I can use it. That can change at any moment, but for now I have that place. So I am Vermont. People from Vermont can come here too because it's not as far, and I can go to Vermont. So again, Selma says 25 at gmail.com. Also, you can write to me any question that you would like me to read with the cards, either tarot or Lenormand, and I read it, copy it, send to you the response with a copy of the spread, and that's it.
All right. I put your email address in the comments for everybody to see. So there you go. All
Okay.
right. Wonderful. Thank you, Selma. So glad you're here. I think it's just terrific. It's so wonderful you're doing your quantum healing,
Yeah.
following in Dolores Cannon's footsteps. Oh, she's
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Anything else new going on we want to move over? Or?
How do you feel, or I wonder when people, they are not here yet, but maybe in the video when they see it after, I wonder, what do you feel, anything different in the month of May? It feels like we are up in the air. I feel like
Yeah.
we are up in the air. You say, what's going on?
I know it's very intense. I feel it intensely,
Uh,
and I think it really came down on me hard starting on Mother's Day. This energy, whatever this is. Well, I think Pluto and Mars is playing a big role in it, and but yeah, it's been difficult,
yeah.
and yeah, and I think everybody's on pins and needles waiting for the big exit of the hateful, cruel one.
Yeah.
I can't, and then I noticed he's using drones, especially, but the military is just his toy, and he's in Mexico causing havoc there and other places around the world,
Mm.
just causing hate and discontent because that's who he is. Oh, it's just awful. And
Interesting that he is in China right now, but
yeah,
he's accompanied by Tim Cook,
mhm.
and that this other guy, Elon Musk. So this is not about politics or diplomacy. This
No,
is all about business.
yeah. It's
And
all about it's a grift. This entire episode of his life is a grift, and a reality TV, because that's what he is. He's a star of the reality TV show, whether we want it or not.
so, would you like to read for what is the energy around this trip to China? Or
Yeah,
what would be the outcome? What would you prefer to read?
the energy around the trip to China.
Yes, let's go with it.
Let's do that.
What is the energy around Trump's trip to China?
Yeah. What is the energy around Trump's trip? Energy around Trump's trip to China. And anybody's got any questions, put them in the chat, please. Yeah. There we go. We got Ron is here, LaRonda's here, Stephanie's here,
Oh,
Timeless is
where
here.
do you see that? When you put comments?
Yeah,
Oh,
click on your comments.
I thought you were oh gosh. Hello, everybody. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
sorry, my head's not working really good today either. So yeah, join us in the comments there, Selma.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Ron. Everybody. Because I don't know about some of the names. I will not say anything.
Oh, Burn's here. Hello, Burn.
Oh my God, Bernie,
Burn
you
showed up
you
too.
can
He's great.
you have every right to make fun of me dropping the cards. Okay, and we are reading, guys. We are reading. You might read with us too, and let's see how your readings compare with the questions that we are asking. And we are asking, what is the energy of Trump's trip to China?
Oh, interesting. All right. Well,
Yes.
I just pulled 6 cards. I did the mini Celtic on here. First card that shows up is the King of Swords. So He's got something going on in his head. Only God knows what the hell's going on in that man's head at his age this time. But, he's deep in thought, analyzing, seeing if he can hack something, and thinks he's the big deliberator. The block, though, is the sun. Okay, so here's the King of Swords. And then blocking or being the challenge is the sun, because he's not a ray of sunshine. He's not pleasing to be around on any level, you know. And so this is the energy around him over there in China. And at the root of it, we've got the Four of Cups.
Oh.
And this is just being discontent, unmotivated, just dissatisfied with every friggin' thing in everywhere, because look who we're talking about. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't think right. His head's wrong. He's sick. He needs to be removed. And the energy passing, we've got the Six of Swords. Okay, so we're moving into calmer waters is not present. In the crowning, we've got the devil. So God only knows what the hell this man is thinking over there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And in the future position, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, and he's looking for some kind of abundance to add to his life because he's all about the grift, Look, maybe he's got some kind of vision that either stays with him or fleets in and out, who knows. But he's looking for prosperity, some kind of achievement to show everybody. And the unseen energy is the Fool, because he is. He's a big, fat, turkey neck fool.
Not wrong.
That's the energy I got.
It's not unconditional love today. I wonder, as a how you say teaching moment, Johnny always say that we can give feedback to a reading, but that you always have to respect that the reader, in this case you are also looking at the cards, but also listening to your guides. Mm-hmm. So having said that, that Four of Cups, I wonder if it's that he's been giving a lot of advice and he's not paying attention to it.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't take any advice from anybody, ever.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. And speaking of Johnny, he watched our last replay and left us 5 stars. He's very proud of you. You're doing wonderful. I'm very proud of you.
So in my case, I do my energy spread, guys. So what do I get? As a situation, immediately, this trip is about 2 of Wands. I'm sorry. So he's thinking about a plan of expansion. Look at that. This means expansion. And he's planning. So this is not really about making things good for us. So what is a narrative about what is this plan or what might be happening in terms of the energy of this? The Tower. Something will happen. Something will crumble. And I don't think that this time we need to pay attention about if this is going to give us freedom. On the contrary, something is going to change drastically.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. Something will change drastically and it might be for our benefit, but remains to be seen. The other one is the Power, the Emperor. And the other one, guys, look at that, the Hierophant. So below the Two of Wands, this plan of going to China, this trip, what we get is three major arcana: the Tower, Emperor, and the Hierophant. The government, the power, in this case, him, and the Tower. This is very, very, I don't know, how would you say, what would be the word? This is not forecasting very good things. So it remains to be seen. And the Whisperer is strength. So does it mean that it requires strength for us to observe? Because anyway, we are going to be the victim of whatever happened in this trip. So that's interesting. It will remain to be seen. I'm going to be looking at this because I remember seeing very quickly, briefly, something today in YouTube about that some things funny or weird were happening already on this trip. So
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Johnny's in the house too. There you go. Hi, Johnny.
Great. And now I am.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great.
Okay. Okay. So, what would be one question that you guys would like us to read?
Yeah. You got any political questions you want read on, or?
Anchor M1G. Yeah, she wants to know what cards. I agree. They are very, very nice.
Yeah.
This is the one. Can you read it, Anchor? Okay. When women had wings.
Oh, that's nice. When women had wings.
Yeah.
Maybe you can type that. Can you type it into the comments there?
Yeah. When I joined the chat, I joined
the
chat.
You can type in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, let me see. Connect to comment. You have to connect with YouTube. Connect, I guess. Oh, wow. They are giving me.
Oh, okay. That's right. You don't have a channel.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the name of the cards again?
When women had wings.
When women
had wings. And
had wings. Okay.
That's tarot. It was on Amazon, I bet you. The author, well, when you put the title, it will go on. Because if I give you all the names, it will get...
Yeah, that'd be too much. That's
okay. When women had wings. Oh, thank you, Bernie. Bernie put it. Okay. Yes, it's a bit, and the most important thing is that it has Loretta.
Yeah.
Are you spiritual is here? No way, Missy. But as a matter of fact, Loretta wants you to be with her.
Okay, you're talking Jasmine, right?
Jasmine, yes. Are you spiritual? That's her.
Okay.
So I'm going to give her, Loretta, your email, so she will talk to you.
Okay. And Johnny wants us to read on, here, let me put it up.
I don't see
it. Read on water in the U.S. Will it get better or worse? The availability of water.
Availability or quality in terms of poisoning?
Well, that would make it unavailable. So, yeah, we would need good water.
Okay.
Water availability in the United States. Will it get better or worse? Wow. Availability in the United States. Better or worse? Okay. Hmm.
Will water get better in the US? Will get better or worse?
Hmm.
If I get the star, would be good. or,
Well,
or temperance, that would be good. But if I get what? If I get seven of cups or
are
nine,
you doing the five below spread? Is that what you're doing?
say that again.
Are you using the five below spread?
No, 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 five. No, no, not yet. No, no, no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That takes
I,
time.
I really like that spread too.
Yeah,
Um,
what I say is right now I am practicing putting the intention of
mhm,
if I get the star or temperance, that would be a nice answer.
mhm. Let
But
me share with you what I got, because man, I got what I pulled five cards. Three of them are pentacles, and the unseen energy is pentacles. There's four. I've got a wand and a cups. So the first card up is the King of Pentacles. You know, this is being looked at hard. All right, and because the next one is the Two of Wands. So this is being looked at closely, examined. They got planning going on, aspirations. There's cooperation. There's the Ace of Cups. All right, new beginnings, new relationship with the water and the availability of it. Then the Queen of Pentacles shows up. Um,
oh,
she's wise. She's got wisdom to offer. She's stable, intelligence. So she's got a perspective here, evidently, to offer up. And then I've got the Two of Pentacles, which is the balancing act, putting this all together. But the unseen energy is the Three of Pentacles. So there's a strong collaboration going forward on this.
to
Uh,
protect.
will it get better or worse? I'm going to say that it's leaning towards we're going to get better. I'm not seeing anything that throws up alarms here. So for right now, at this time.
So I am. This is interesting. Of my five cards, one, two, four are ones.
Oh,
This is fire. This is movement. This is passion. This is trouble for me, even though the swords are more troublesome. But this is like it is like urgency. I feel like the feeling that I'm getting is urgency. The energy that the whole energy is the Knight of Sword is the only thing. So this is action also. But then
mhm,
what is the situation? Is the water getting better or worse? We have a message of the Page of One. He's coming, or she, in this case, coming with a message.
mhm,
And I wonder is, you say, pay attention because we might be at risk. And but she comes with a message and also with an idea of
mhm.
how to make it better. What is the narrative telling us?
Excuse
Ace Halu, Ace of Wands. We need to have a plan and move with the plan, not stay with the plan and oh well, it's in written form. No, we need to put it in action.
me.
We
Mhm,
have the potential to make it better. The Queen of Wands. We need leadership, independent leadership. I am reading independent from the government. We need leadership. And then persevere with the of wands. So these are the what explain this page of wands. The page of one is telling us we need the potential, but we need to move on, guys. We
mhm.
need leadership and someone charismatic, and we need to persevere and be persistent on this plan. Okay,
Yeah.
now What is the whisperer? I love it. This is what is not a one, but the whisperer is telling us we better get good at it because this is the Eight of Pentacle. Repeat or get better at how we are going to take care of the water. So, in some way, Johnny, your question is, can you read on water in the US? Will it get better or worse? By the word of caution that I am reading and what we need, it means that is we are at risk. But what I hear is warning all with these cards, which means that it's in shaky ground. I hope my mentor understand.
No,
I
I
hope
think it does.
that I read the cards the way I read it. But
Yeah.
honestly, having all ones, I got concerned.
With all ones, you got concerned? Well, because paradigm shifts is something that the ones can represent, and all those levels. And we are in for a major paradigm shift, with all of this. And, and then Afefe, she's also got her own, it's when a spirit's in your face, yes, it's going to be a change. I don't remember exactly what she said about hers, but yeah, that many aces, yeah, we're in for it. Yeah, but it's got to be. Okay, so the next one we've got here that I see, Sam. Welcome back, Sam. So glad you're here. What's coming in Sam's love life in terms of long-term commitment, like marriage? Is there somebody, or is this just like, when is my knight in shining armor coming in? I mean,
Sam, Sandrine was the one who asked last week.
uh-huh.
No, 2 weeks ago
Wait,
about
2 weeks ago, yeah.
something was going on, and he thought it was a lady he was talking the night before. Did I read? Read you right? Do I remember you very well on that one? And here we goes another card that goes. Okay. I think
Okay.
that was it. So what was coming in my love life?
Mhm. Right. Okay, I'm trying to see if I got everybody here.
But are we reading on this one?
Yeah, we're going to pull for Sam.
Okay.
Okay, so for Sam, do I have a?
Sam, are you going out? Do you take some walking? Are you involved with groups? Because a little bird had told me that if you don't go out, are you expecting your love to come via Amazon or via the mail?
I come knocking at your door. I'm here. It ain't going to happen that way.
So we are going to read then. What's coming in my love life?
Okay. What's coming in Sam Reed's love life in terms of long-term commitments like marriage? Okay. Is Sam going to experience long-term commitment like marriage? Now, some people do commitments without marriage, long-term. Goldie Hawn and
Wow, yes.
Kurt Russell. Oh my God, I just love both of them. I always have. So, I might have done better if I hadn't done the thing. Okay, we'll go flipping out.
I'm ready. Yeah.
And Sam says, "No, I just stay at home." And Selma, yes, you have a sharp memory.
So guess what? The cards are reading something around that.
Selma, she does have a boyfriend.
Who?
Sam has a boyfriend.
Okay.
That's what Sam put in the chat. I do have a boyfriend.
Yes, you have sharp memory. Okay. No, I just stay home. But then what's coming in my love life? You have a boyfriend? Sam, look at what the cards told me.
Yeah.
The first thing the card gave me was a major arcana, which means, we need to pay attention. Not that the minor arcanas are not as important, but the archetypes of the major arcana is something that call us to pay attention. And what I got is that in your case, the situation is the moon.
Mhm.
Things are coming to the surface, Sam, that you might need to be looking at it. They're under the radar. If it's a politics issue, then we would read it as a plot. But this is not politics. This is something that might be coming in your dreams. There are some messages that you might need to be looking at it to and pay attention more to your psychic intuition or to your dreams.
Yeah.
Uh, what? The same person who was talking the internet? Oh,
Internet influencer.
okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, so you are talking about stalker, but this is the moon. Look at things that are under the radar, and then what it explain. I don't know you, Sam, but Five of Cups talks about disappointment, grieving, mourning, things that you might need to look into. That might be, maybe this is in your past that you might need to look into and confront that. Then we have the Queen of Pentacle, the queen that nurtured time and things and nature. So what you might need to be nurturing: time, information, things around you, instead of being stuck in the morning in the disappointment. And Page of Swords. Look at this deck. It's a little one with a huge sword. It's like confronting a huge endeavor that you need to be looking at it with. Be hungry for knowledge and curiosity, because I am stressing. I am stressing because that's how I am feeling. I am stressing that there are things that you need to confront regarding this question that you are asking us or the guides. And the whisperer is to be the Knight of Sword. You have a Page of Sword, hungry for knowledge, move into a more mature stance. And even though this is impulsive, but seek, go and find more information with the truth, because I think that this is what you need to look into this in order to have a much better position in terms of your love life and commitment. First, look at yourself. What are your dreams? What your dreams are telling you? What do you really want?
That's what you got. Okay. Good reading. Good reading. I had the Queen of Cups flip out at me because she's peering into the cup there, looking for answers, seeking, the psychic uh, realm, trying to see what's coming up. The Ace of Swords, I pulled first. So you're giving a lot of thought to this and looking for the truth of it, some clarity. The Ace of Cups comes out next. Okay. The Ace of Cups it also involves, besides new start, new beginnings, new feelings, proposals, marriage. It's right along this line. And then I got the Lover's card come out afterwards. So no time frame involved here, but sometime in the future, I would venture to say yes. And the unseen energy here is the Eight of Wands. So, and that involves communication, clarity of thought, progressive actions on your part, you know, because you can't sit on your couch at home and, kind of just don't do any energetic work with, you've got to do the work, the planning, the thoughts, the vision of it in order for it to manifest and come to
Exactly.
fruition like you'd like,
Yeah.
just like Selma was saying. Yeah. So a lot of thought goes into
I hope it helps. Is we have
it. Yeah.
sanity, I think, or I don't know how
Safety clause?
sanity clause. Yeah, I had an emergency on Sunday.
Oh,
Was
yes,
there
yes. Saw
spiritual
that.
meaning behind the emergency?
There we go. I'll put it up on the screen there. Okay. Sanity clause. An emergency on Sunday, on Mother's Day. Oh, spiritual meaning behind the spiritual meaning.
And we also have Lotuso. We will follow with you. Let's first go with sanity clause, and
Okay.
if we have a time for that, and she can do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So you can write the question, and we will follow with you, Lotus.
Yeah. Yes. We've got time for questions. No problem.
So I had an emergency sanity clause on Sunday. Was there a spiritual meaning for that emergency?
Okay. Let's have a spiritual. What is the spiritual message? What is the spiritual message? Spiritual message. For somebody close. Is it what is the spiritual message?
Okay.
No.
Can I go first?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay. Sanity. Okay. Because we don't know the emergency, this is how I am going, blind and trusting that the guys are listening and are synchronized with you. The situation is the card is death, meaning there's a necessary change. That might be the spiritual meaning, that there is a necessary change that needs to take place. Now, what would be the explanation for this situation? Moderation, temperance. The moderation, patient with the process of healing of the emotions. Death or the necessary change is going to, bring some need for the emotions to heal, no? Be patient, and moderate. Then I have the King of Cups. And this could be either someone around you with this great energy of being a mature person, emotionally supportive of you, maybe a mentor, or maybe that could be you, that is asking you to, in order to heal the emotion, nurture yourself in a mature way. Then Six of Cup. This could be related, this necessary change. Remember, let's not forget about this is the spiritual meaning. But this necessary change could be rooted in some memories from the past, or could it be caused by someone from the past coming to your life at this moment? or that emergency could have be related to someone in the past. So the whisperer, find a solution that will give you a momentarily victory, because this is Six of Wands. But the victory doesn't come right out of the blue. It comes because you find a solution. So apparently the emergency is bringing you to reflect on some necessary changes and be patient and compassionate with yourself. Okay? I hope it hurts.
Okay. All right. I was going to pull 3. I wound up pulling 6. I got the High Priestess out. So there's a mystery to what's going on here. And then I've got the Judgment card following right after that. Call for reflection. And then the 9 of Swords comes out. So this is anxiety, insomnia, being haunted by this. And then I've got the 6 of the Lovers. So followed by the Page of Swords and then the Ace of Wands. So it feels like there needs to be some follow-up on your part, just to be on the safe side. In order to get you back into balance and healing. But it's going to take, the Page of Swords is the seeker of knowledge. So you will need to consult, your medical people, and just to have them take a good look at it. Is what I'm getting. I'm not getting anything devastating out of here, but you got some kind of glitch going on that you need to, it requires talking to people more knowledgeable than us and you. So, yeah, because the unseen energy is the 3 of Wands, which is planning and, taking care of business. That's what I got for you, sweetheart. There you go.
Before we move to Lotus, let me hi, Miriam. Hope you're doing okay. Just send us a little bit of how are you doing. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Sanity, you're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. I hope
we are going now to Lotus.
Yep. Now we've got Lotus.
May I ask for a message from the Holy Spirit? Okay. Wow. That's it.
Hi, Janice.
Holy Spirit.
I was a medical emergency. I have to follow up with my primary care. Yeah, that makes sense. You follow up with your primary care physician. That's usually, but yeah, it just needs a bit little looking at. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Miriam. That's good to know. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, Sanity. You're welcome.
From the Holy Spirit.
Okay. Holy Spirit, blessings to you both. Okay.
Holy Spirit. Lotus serendipity. Yes, give us. Spirit.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I decided to do Okay, I'm following my feelings. Okay,
Yeah.
so because when I see a message like that or a question, may I ask for a message from the Holy Spirit? I immediately think, okay, let me intercede. I mean, between my guides and the Holy Spirit is for you, no? So I decided to go only with 3 cards. So you to go blunt, direct, short. So what I got was in the middle, the core message, 9 of Cups. And 9 of Cups is considered the person who is satisfied with their life, but has a wish. Of course, we need to be careful not to be greedy because this person has everything, but has a wish. And or it could be, wow, I'm satisfied, but one more thing, I need this. So the Holy Spirit, I'm trying to keep very focused. They are asking you to again look at the moon.
Karma.
Look at what is it that you really need. What is coming in your dreams? Pay attention to your dreams. It could be that the Holy Spirit is going to be communicating with you via your dreams. And because it's in regards to this wish and to break out from the feeling of being rejected or being left out in the cold, because this is the card of 5 of Pentacles. So, I mean, I wonder, the wish is to maybe belonging, not feeling rejected or being left out in the cold, or deal with some fears of losing something that will left you out in the cold. But I would read that the Holy Spirit wants to communicate with you via your dreams. Pay attention to that. You know that I bought a lapis lazuli. I read that it was good to help with dreams because I dream and I don't remember them.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
am using it not this, but I am putting it only at night. There are other, Loretta has, no, La Ronda has a beautiful stone, but that's very expensive.
Yeah.
But so I found that lapis lazuli can help you with that too. I wonder, but it looks like the Holy Spirit is asking you to pay more attention to your dreams, that it could be the way they will be able to connect with you.
Yeah. Many people connect through their dreams. So that's good. That's good. I use the tarot of the spirit. That deck right there. Okay. A message from spirit. Go right to the spirit tarot deck. Okay. And the first card that I pulled was the Two of Earth. The Two of Earth. So let me read you what it says here. You are trying to work out the details of your life in order to bring everything into balance. You are in the process of discovering firsthand that every action entails a reaction. Your life is in a process of continual recreation based on the information or parameters you allow it to have. A big change is in the offing at this moment. Yeah, that's what it says. A big change is in the offing at this moment. And then I've got I got two major arcanas. I got to look at them here. See which one. The 11, I think, is, yeah, 11 is karma. I think justice, isn't that in, I think, in the regular. So the justice card, the message from spirit here is, do not deny the consequences of your actions. Own the results of your thoughts, words, and deeds. For even thought constitutes action in the energy cycles of the universe. Adjust your actions and embrace love. Remember these words: be not deceived. God is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay. Of course, the Orange Menace is coming to my mind as I'm reading that. Okay, and then we have the Hangman. The Hangman is the third card up. And the message in the Hangman is, it is time to retreat, withdraw, and surrender to quietude. When the internal waters are stilled, you can see and hear your deep eternal self, which is your own truth. Through meditative contemplation, you will arrive at truth. Your glorious nature is revealed when the clear waters of your mind cease to be disturbed by rippling thoughts. This is a time of voluntary withdrawal. Re-enter the world only when you know you have received answers.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be pushed or agitated by the whims of others. And then the unseen energy I've got here is the Chariot. All right. So I thought, so you got three major arcanas right here. Let me read the Chariot message. And it tells you, wait a minute, here we go. Okay. Negative past influences may be affecting the present without due cause. It is time to clear out, see clearly. It's time to clear out, see clearly, begin with new energy, take responsibility for your present condition. It is time to move beyond the past, seek deep meanings within yourself. Standards of action must emerge from within yourself to bring about lasting results. Act on the basis of your own deep internal messages. Okay, so I think we're going to, here's one more line. An important message is coming to you. Pay attention to internal nudges. So I think between the two of us, meditation, sitting in silence with spirit is really important at this time for you. So does that help, Lotus? Is that
Lotus use thank you so much, ma'am. So right. I'm just going to ask Lotus. You don't need to say much more than that. Do you look like this, Lotus? Something about you. And when you use the ma'am, something brought up. Because why? Why I'm saying this? Because sometimes, depending on the deck that we use, it is like the guides use that specific deck with that specific card to make more connection. And it is so interesting that you came in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So you came in the middle, and that's why the Five of Pentacles makes more sense to me.
Yep.
Yeah, some sense of left out, rejected, maybe, marginalize you, politically speaking.
Yeah.
So pay attention to your dreams.
Yeah. And when you sit in silence too and in meditation, that information will come to you with clarity. Yeah. So that's
okay.
Good to remember. Thank you, Selma.
This is very interesting. When the AI bubble burst, what effect will it have on all the AI plans?
The airplanes, I think, that are being built.
When you mean burst, it meaning that it will cease to be, or because this is not going away, unfortunately?
Yeah, when the AI bubble bursts.
What effect will it have on all the AI plans?
Well, what does that mean? Does that mean that it goes down, it goes away?
Yeah, that's why I was not sure what.
I mean, because the AI, all the programs now are AI. I mean, they feel like that. So you've got the towers, the screens and everything that the operators in the towers are following and advising back and forth is all AI controlled. So,
Not that we are in agreement. I mean, we need to be more in control of that, but it's not necessarily going to disappear. So,
what effect will it have on all the
uh,
air?
yeah,
Well,
let's see what they say. Let's see what the cards say.
yeah.
When the AI bubble bursts, what effect will it have on all the other plants?
AI bubble burst. AI bubble burst. What is going to be that? Just 3 cards. It's on pulling. It's 3 cards. AI bubble burst. What would be the plan?
Hi, everybody, to those of you that are saying hi.
Hello, hello. Yes.
Okay, when the AI bubble bursts, what is it?
What effect will it have on airplanes?
Okay.
Oh, this is about them being built. Not that they're flying in the air, but if they're being built in the manufacturers. That will be interesting because they have done away. At least I think that was the plan. In these factories, like in building cars, they're using like robots,
Wow.
to put
Yeah.
them together. Move the parts, put them together, and all that.
Remember that in a question, I don't remember who, I'm sorry, right now, it's senior moment, but that we got all ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I got all pentacles.
Oh,
All
oh,
about material thing, time
yeah,
management.
because that's crafting. The pen is
Whoa.
all about
Yeah.
work.
So
Yeah.
the energy around this question, timeless as a net, is that there's a plan, but the rest is all pentacles. And I am shopping very well. So the situation is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen is a nurturer of things, nature, time, information, knowledge, the nurture of those things, your job, maybe your financial stability. So I wonder if the Queen, there will be some, they are paying a lot of attention to nurture the AI and the AI progress. And what is below? Eight of Pentacles, they are honing their skills, they are making it
Oh,
much better. Then also the Seven of Pentacles, they are assessing the situation. They are making it better, assessing the situation because you reap what you sow, no? And Six of Pentacles, I'm telling you, I know that I shuffled this very well and I had used the deck even before this morning, today. So it's not, this is not a coincidence. It's
okay.
the 6, the 7, and the 8, but it started by the 8, getting better at it, assess the situation with the 7 of Pentacles, and negotiate the give and take of the AI. What you
Okay.
we are negotiating with, we don't want to lose the capability of the human being, no?
No.
But how can the AI help without us losing humanity?
Mm-hmm.
The give and take. And then the whisperer is collaboration. 3 of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
So is the plan that are being built taking up the water?
They're being built, taking up the water and polluting the environment. True, but most of them have been stopped. I mean, we got some, but the court system, all the communities are saying, "Oh hell no, we ain't doing this," And so
Yeah.
they're being stopped across the country. You
Yeah.
know.
And the moon is behind, and you can see it because Pentacle the tarot is answering with Pentacle, but remember that we will need to negotiate. This is a Six of Pentacle. We need to look at and assess the situation of this impact on the water that Johnny was asking in the beginning about how safe is the water going to be. This could be related to that. And then, but we need to get better at it. This is not going away, it's getting better at it. How can we control that?
Okay. That's what you got?
Yes. Sorry.
All right.
Too long.
Well, no, you're good. I only pulled 3 cards, and in the middle of in the 3 is the card of the star. So hope, Yeah. So there's enlightenment going on. The first card out was the King of Swords. Once again, analyzing. We keep analyzing this, using our brains, trying to figure it out. But the third card is the Four of Cups, because there ain't nobody happy about this. None of us are happy about this. And the unseen energy is the Ten of Wands. Oh, so it's our burden to carry. But after the Ten of Wands, I got the Sun card, which is vitality, optimism. Emperor follows that for the structure and the strategy. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles for the collaboration on it, and the Ace of Cups for new beginnings. And, so we're going to pull out of this. But, we got to walk through muck to get to the clearing, And, yeah. So that's what I've got.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, now that I am thinking about it, the Queen of Pentacle, when it was the Queen of Pentacle, could be the warning even from the get-go that we need to pay attention to nature. And get better at it. When we say Eight of Pentacle, assess the situation and then negotiate, because AI can be helpful, but how can we negotiate that it will not affect what the Queen of Pentacle is paying attention to, nurture the soil, to nurture water.
Well, we need people like the Queen of Pentacles,
Yes.
And deciphering and strategizing and looking at the ground level and the earth. We have got to quit allowing these corporations to destroy our planet. Even the oil rigs. My God, Texas and all through that area there, it's a pincushion from the earth, from the air if you look down on it. And what the fracking that they're doing along with that is causing those places who have never experienced earthquakes to experience earthquakes, because they are changing the underlying chemistry of planet Earth, of Mother Earth. So what do we got here? Okay. Annette wants to know, can you pull cards for what does it take to others to open the eyes of all? Oh, that's a big question. Big thought. So what will it take for those of us with eyes to see, ears to hear? How can we communicate not only amongst ourselves, but to the community around us in the physical world? What message do we need to bring in order to open their eyes and open their ears and see clearly and see the truth of what's going on? You want to rephrase that for me, Selma?
It's I just got on American math when I arrived when I was teaching in university. I'm no longer teaching, but when I was teaching in the university, clinical social work, you need to get in touch with your own ethnicity, with your own cultural values, your own what your family brings to you, no? So you can also understand and be curious about the ethnicity and the family and cultural values of your client. So and then I immediately start by saying, I am Latina, I am Puerto Rican, la 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 la, la. And then, you know, some of the students will start saying, I am a mat. No, what are you saying? No, 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 you're no. I got I got again with the I got stuck listening. I mean, reading this American. Anyway, can you pull cards for what does it take to others? Okay, wow.
To get all to see the unseen.
Because we are different, and we are going to react to what is going on
Yeah.
with the many things that are going on in a different way. We heal different. We
Yeah.
understand action differently. Some people they feel more comfortable donating
Yeah.
for a good action.
Yeah.
Others protest. Others write into their senators or representative. So, can you pull card for what does it take to others to open the eyes for? I mean, will it take for me to yell at my brother, who is a Trumpster?
Yeah, that's just it. You know,
Or someone else will convince him by being sweet and he
yeah,
opens the eye via a different way. Or
yeah,
for some people would be a priest talking to them, you see. So it takes different form, but let's see
yeah.
what the cards say to you to
Yeah,
do
let's
this.
see what the cards say. Let's see what the
Yeah.
cards say. Okay. Number of questions. What does it take to get all to see the unseen? What does it take to get the all to see the unseen? What does it take to get the all to see the unseen? Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to share what I got first. I pulled the Nine of Cups out first. Nine of Cups. So there's got to be a recognition, an optimism, cheerfulness about it. In the middle, we have our community, the Four of Wands.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in the center of all this is the community, our perspective, our foundation. You know, what's it take to have us a happy home where we get our security, we can feel harmonious. And the third card is the Ten of Pentacles. It's the legacy, you know, our family security, the strength, generational wealth, but legacy and inheritance. And so, and the unseen energy is the Ten of Cups, you know, where you've got the happy home and the contentment and the bright future. So, you know, what I'm picking up here is we've got to approach it by way of the community, the whole, you know, and speak of the heritage that we want to leave and pass to our children,
Mm-hmm.
and in order to bring that bright future around. So it's the dialogue. You know, we've got to find the dialogue within the moment that we are experiencing with the person we're experiencing. You know, if they need to hear something from us that could open them up to see what we see, you know, but it's got to be done with compassion and love of community and self and family and all that. You've got to come from that position, not from anger or distrust or anything. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm picking up. Selma, what'd you get?
I decided to, again, is once with a major arcana, but I decided to go with three just to be blunt with the message. We need to begin with, in order to help others to open their eyes, we need to believe clearly that death change is necessary. No if or but about it.
Yeah.
And you need to believe on that,
Mhm.
and then find a way of how to convey that to different people. But you need to believe that change is necessary. We need to draw the line.
Mhm.
We cannot be in order to for harmony. No, we need to begin to draw the line and believe that change is necessary. But then how? Find solution. Find different solutions to find different ways to convey that necessary change,
Mhm.
because it will not be speak to, you cannot use one formula to be able to reach others,
Mhm.
everybody. No.
Yeah.
So you need to find solution to have victory on that, because we get tired of people saying we need to change and they don't have any freaking idea on how. So you need to at least have an idea of what would be a solution. People will take you more seriously. And then 7 of 1, stand your freaking ground. And
Mhm.
you can see how frustrated I get, because it's difficult, but you have to stand your ground and defend what you started saying.
Mhm.
Necessary change.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the only thing that is guaranteed is change.
Yes.
So it's up to us in our thoughts, in our mind. Lately, I'm into this rewiring the mind, because you rewire your thoughts, you rewire the mind by your self talk, you know, and
Yeah.
we not only heal ourselves, we heal others. And to think that, you know, we can't go back. There is no going back. That's like deciding at my age and our age, okay, that we're going to return to being a baby and start it all over again. Well, that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. You
Mm.
know,
Yeah.
we life evolved. We grow. We
Yeah.
become. We and we have to plan for that. We always have to plan for it. For the tomorrows, so they'll be uplifting and support us in every way that we need, both in our own homes and in our community, all around us with the people in all cultures.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's me shooting off my mouth. That's all I got.
And it's past the hour, even though I would love to keep talking, but
We do. We're past the hour.
number
Uh,
3.
so let's see. I think we've got all the messages. Did I miss any messages that you think? Okay. So if anyone knows of a message that I missed, please pipe up, let me know. Otherwise, we could do a exiting message for the collective, for the
Yes.
community, for the hosts, for the ones that come in on the replay.
Okay.
Yep.
And thank you for sharing time with us,
Yes, thank you so much.
because this is part of what helps. Uh, uh, you are a tribe for us. I am part of the tribe.
The
This is what I do.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what the 4 of 1s for me also mean.
Mhm.
Celebrate a strong foundation. Celebrate
Hey,
your tribe.
David showed up. Hi, David. Nice to see you here.
Thank you.
Oh, so
Thank you.
proud to find you, David. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so what do you want? One card at least?
Yeah, Johnny just gave us 5 hearts again. Thanks, Johnny. Well, I'm gonna, how many cards you want to? I'm gonna do.
I'm going with one, and I am going to trust that one
Okay,
will be enough to
okay,
send us away,
okay.
our merry way.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Really, I'm telling you, I am always amazed. I'm so in love with tarot.
Share with us, Selma. Share with us.
So I am sending everybody the collective with the emperor,
Oh,
because the emperor, this is a cute, funny one, but the emperor means take control of your life with structure, with discipline, make your rules, follow your rules, but take control of your life and not
mhm,
be that grouch. Don't be that grouch. The collective, that is, it is important. Let's take control of our life.
mhm. Very good. Thank you, Selma. And I'm going to share the esoteric flower oracle. Two messages. The first one from the top is mock orange. Let joy return and refresh your spirit. Let joy return and refresh your spirit. And then the unseen from the belladonna. Face the truth that transforms you. Okay. Both really, really wonderful messages. Face
Yes,
the truth that transforms you. All
yes.
righty. Thank you, Selma, so much for another wonderful, wonderful experience.
Thank you.
I
You're
love
welcome.
having you on.
I
Thank
enjoy
you.
it very much. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, and thank everybody that showed up in the replay. Thank you so much. And please do a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. We thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take real good care of yourselves. Remember, love yourself, love the others, and be the light because you are the light.
Yes,
You are. Okay. Bye for now. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Back
yes.
here on Thursday, we'll
See
do
you
it.
tonight. Yeah.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.